Because Gio will be like, oh, yeah, can we get to-go boxes? I'm like, just say you don't want it because you're not going to eat it. But then she feels guilty for leaving the food there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so what are you going to do, take it home and then throw it away? And I always make fun of her.
Waste the bag, waste the trays.
A good move is you put it in the box and you leave it. Okay, this post recently went viral. Wanted to get everyone's thoughts on it. Adults who are picky eaters just suck.
Yeah.
Kinda. You know the kind. Everyone wants to go try the new Indian restaurant and they protest. I don't eat spicy. Can we just get a hamburger? Then everyone reluctantly caves to the grown-ass adult who eats like a 4-year-old and goes to the burger joint. There they proceed to order a burger with only ketchup. It's not cute. It sucks. They are
now everyone has to have taste buds because of that one picky motherfucker.
I agree. If they're picky, but they're silent and still go with the flow.
That's cool.
Like they just go and then go.
And they order around things?
Yeah, they're like, oh,
that's cool.
you guys have grilled chicken breast or something? I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But when you gotta be a party pooper, it sucks.
But not only are like, yeah, you're right. If they're just like picky, but they don't make it their whole thing, and then like, if they're like not only the loudest motherfucker, but they're still complaining at the restaurant about the shit that they're dissatisfied. It's like everyone did this for you, you picky bitch. Yeah. It's like crazy.
We just want to hang out and we wanted to eat good food.
It's like, who cares? Just talk. It's about the conversation. It's about the community, and you're just complaining all day about the food. And it's like, god damn.
They continue, it's not cute, it sucks. They're so damn picky and expect everyone to accommodate their underdeveloped palate. Jesus Christ, your friends are sick of it, your girlfriend's parents dread having you over, and your coworkers are sick of having to order hamburger pizza at the power
line. They're talking about someone specific.
Oh, you know they're mad right now. They're hot mad. You're not 4, you're 40, and you're a royal pain in the ass.
40
is crazy. Start working on learning to like new foods or bring damn sack lunch everywhere.
40, you should be eating onions by itself.
A lot of people like
raw onion.
You should be able to eat liver and onions at 40 years old.
You should be able to eat sashimi and
I'm not into
rice.
Liver's hard, but I started eating it.
I tried it for the first time in Hawaii.
I eat it with ground beef though. I mix it. Yeah, I can't eat it by itself.
Do you taste it at all?
A little bit.
A little irony?
Yeah, but I mix it with ground beef and then, other stuff, so.
We try to raise Taika not to be picky, so even though Gio's picky, she undercovers picky. So like she doesn't like onions, so for like eating or whatever, there's like a whole thing of onions she starts putting to the side, and then when Taika's not looking, she like passes it over to me, and I eat it all. So that by the time we're done, we have 2 empty plates. Like, see, you gotta eat everything.
What are the things that Gio's picky about?
Dude, fucking, she eats like a white girl.
Like what?
She doesn't really like beef tongue. She doesn't like too much onions. She loves garlic, but not when there's too much garlic. When it's like,
she like pork?
Depends how it's cooked.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't she like eating hella pork growing up, and then she thought that it was beef, and then she didn't know that it was pork?
Yeah, and then she
Tiff is like that too.
And a little bit of spicy is too. There's like literally 0 spice, and it's crazy spicy. I'm like, there's literally like 0 spice.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, I'm like,
that's the worst Mexican of all time.
Yes.
That's the worst Mexican ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
The vote is in.
Dude, Tiff is like that too. She don't eat onions. Sometimes she don't like tomatoes or some shit.
That's her culture and yeah. Gio's like tomatoes?
Yeah.
Which they did marry Asian guys.
How do you not? Dude, Nikki doesn't like tomatoes either. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking?
Yeah. Like, it's like, look, it's not my favorite thing to eat, but it, like with everything else, I like it.
When you mix it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't go out and just buy a bag of tomatoes.
And just go, oh, these are delicious, and eat it all together.
My wife just grabs those small tomatoes and just.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh, those are pretty good.
Yeah, and then even the big tomatoes, she just cuts it up and goes like, ooh, this is pretty sour.
Dude, sometimes just grabbing some salt and a tomato, fire, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the way you cook it, tomatoes and salt.
Tiff will eat a lemon and put salt on it and just eat it.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy. Huh?
Double sour? Like, the fuck?
I can see putting like sugar on lemon.
Yeah, that would taste good.
My dad does that too.
It's a Salvi thing, I think.
Oh.
He's Salvadorian, so he does that. Just like how we eat mangoes with skin on, kiwis with skin. All that
I
stuff.
heard people who can't get pussy eat like that.
Oh yeah, my neighbors did that. They, like, we had a lemon tree. They're like, hey, can we get some lemons? And they would be doing like the salt or something.
I wonder if that's like you grew up with the hard times and then those are one of the options they could have done, you know what I mean?
Or if leftovers are too old.
Oh, yeah.
So I always make fun of her. I'm like, we eat at a restaurant. I'm like, What are you gonna do? Pack it up so you can take it home and throw it away?
Bro, I gotta eat all the leftovers.
Nikki gives me I'm the girl here. 'Cause Nikki gives me so much shit because I don't eat leftovers, and she's absolutely right. I barely eat leftovers.
But do you pack it? Because if you don't eat leftovers, you still pack it?
I pack it, yeah.
Why?
Well, because Nikki will eat it or somebody will eat it.
Oh yeah, okay.
It has to be eaten within like a day or two, or it's too old for me.
Because Gio will be like, yeah, can we get to go boxes? I'm like, just say you don't want it because you're not gonna eat it. But then she feels guilty for leaving the food there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so what are you gonna do? Take it home and then throw it away? And I always make fun of her.
That's better.
It makes me feel good.
Waste the bag, waste the tray, waste all the fucking utensils and the napkins.
A good move is you put it in the box and you leave it.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, it's in the car. I fucked up. That is a good move.
Leave it on the roof of your car, drive off.
Just let it fall.
Oh no, my tacos.
I can't do that. It would be right on my bed, so I still brought it home. In the trucks.
Oh yeah, trucks. They'll catch it.
Leftover cheeseburger all over your bed.
Good point. Have you guys had a friend who's like made you guys go somewhere because they don't eat certain things?
You know what? I'm lucky that I don't really have friends that are like that.
Dude.
I've been blessed because my friends are like, I'll figure it out. They always go, I'll figure it out. And they go there and just order
that's what I'm used to.
Chicken and rice. They just order chicken and rice, which is cool. Whatever. I'm like, you cool.
But my sister, like her kids, she does this spoily bullshit to them where it's like, you know, oh, she doesn't eat that. I'm like, what do you mean she doesn't eat that? Yeah, nobody got to say that when we were growing up. What is this world?
They're gonna eat whatever you're gonna eat.
We didn't have a choice.
You don't get to eat.
We were
that.
literally forced to stay at the table until it was done. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it got so bad for me as a kid that I remember thinking about pumpkin pie. I've told the story before, but I went to the bathroom to think about pumpkin pie so I could audibly throw up so I wouldn't have to keep eating Thanksgiving dinner because I didn't want to eat the fucking green beans or whatever.
Pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I just kept thinking about pumpkin pie because
Does that make it?
You don't like pumpkin pie?
It made you feel.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
Really? I love pumpkin
That's my
pie.
favorite part of things.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice. My dad, we literally had to do we had to eat all of our food and we actually had to bring our plate or our bowl to him and he had to approve it.
Holy shit.
Did you fucking go on your knees too? Like,
Oh, no, he always ate on the couch and we're on the table, so we had to go and go like this and he would look at it and be like, okay.
My grandma and grandpa went through the Great Depression, so there was no not eating your food. Yeah. Unless we snuck it into the garbage when nobody was looking, and I mean nobody.
dude, I'm kind of glad that I didn't have that because for me, I since I was kind of like a bubble boy with allergies, I was pretty much paleo until I was able to introduce rice and other shit. So I ate a lot of just veggies and meat.
Well, you didn't eat rice as a kid?
No, I was allergic to rice. I was allergic to egg whites. I was allergic to... All I could eat was like protein and like veggies and fruit.
It's not bad.
Nikki blew my mind because like when she was a kid, they would have spaghetti nights and they would also have white rice with spaghetti.
That's Filipino.
That's Filipino.
That's fucking wild to me, dude. That makes no sense.
It is weird, but I
I
started
don't know
eating
if I've
it.
ever had rice and spaghetti before.
Carbs is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
You go rice first because rice is plain, and then you grab the spaghetti with the meatball.
Is that the
Yeah, but it's just carbs. It's like eating. I got bread with my rice.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do bread with spaghetti though. Like big pieces of like French bread and stuff with spaghetti.
Do
so.
steak and rice.
Bro, steak and rice is the most undefeated meal of all
Like
time.
when I started eating like normal stuff is when I was like, what is this flavor? So I think the best way is to flavor deprive someone, and then as they get older, introduce like other things. But I think another thing that I got into with my friends is the fear factor stuff. Like when we would see other people's foods at their house, and we're like, what is that? And they're like, oh, that's just duck tongue. And we were like, oh, what? I want to try it. You try it. We dare each other.
Yeah,
So it made it fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
So we were like always like going to our friend's house, like, what's the weirdest thing you guys eat? And then so I think when we were in like 4th or 5th grade, that became a thing where you just wanted to visit other people's houses to see like what kind of garbage you guys eat at your house. And then like I want to try. And I one of the craziest things were the chicken feet. I didn't grow up with that. Now I eat that shit like a motherfucker, but back then
Do you look forward to eating chicken feet, or you?
now I do. But that shit used to scare me. Like I would look at that and I'm like, oh, that's the final boss. I can't do it.
To me,
I
that's
still
pig
can't.
hooves.
I
That
still
pig
can't.
hoof shit in the jar.
This stuff is weird.
I'm down to try all of it. I've had chicken feet once, but I don't know if I ate it right.
Wait, what is it? Bone or is
Yeah.
No, it's like chicken skin. Like,
Do you
yeah,
eat the
it's
whole
really
thing? Because I
good.
kind of just like chewed around it.
Yeah, you chewed around it and then you just
okay.
spit out the bones. Today's video is brought to you by Rocket Money. All right, check this out. This day and age, a lot of us, we somehow at 3 a.m. are just like signing up to subscriptions. We go to sleep, we forgot we even had that sleep app, we had that game app, and it just shows up all over our phone. Well, good thing Rocket Money is here because they help you figure out all of those subscriptions, put it into one place and go, are you sure you really want to be subscribed to all of these things? And you can start knocking all of them out.
So Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions. It monitors your spending and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and saved over 500 million in canceled subscriptions. That helps members save up to $740 a year when using all the features. Stop wasting money on all the things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/offtherecord. That's rocketmoney.com/offtherecord.
I remember, like, for me as a kid, I used to not want to touch it, but then we'd go to like dim sum all the time. But eventually, where you're like, "Fuck it, let me just try it."
Yeah, if you see
I
it
see
enough-
everyone eating all
see
the
it
time.
enough,
Like,
yeah.
let me just eat it, and then you go, "Oh, it's actually not that bad."
I would have never tried chicken hearts if it wasn't for Hasagawa. Hasagawa got me in chicken hearts. Hasagawa gets me good whiskey and he got me in chicken hearts.
But honestly,
What's Joe done for me lately? Not much.
Nothing. He's never introduced anything. But that's what it is, though, too. Like, your friends are your gateways for sure. Like, because if they know how to like for a while when me and Tiff started dating, she wouldn't eat sushi at all. So you do like the starter sushi, or you do like the chicken. Yeah, not even the California. Like, even that was like, what the fuck is this to her? So we do like the teriyaki, chicken teriyaki rolls, and like just try that. Yeah, it's amazing.
That was my starter for sure.
Absolutely. And then eventually you just go like, okay, this is pretty good. It's not that bad.
I still fuck up a Cali roll. I don't even care. You give me all the hate you want. I don't give a fuck. California roll's classic.
Dude, fucking Hainan chicken used to scare me.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh yeah, the way it's presented.
Because it looks like raw chicken.
Yeah.
With fucking little whiskers on its skin.
Yeah, like what is these hairs?
Our neighbor, I guess there was a really, I don't know, like a fancy Hainan chicken that they got or whatever. And then they brought it over as like a housewarming gift. And me and my mom looked at each other like, what the fuck is this like savage ass Chinese shit right now?
Some mink.
And then she goes, you want to try it first? And I was like, man, it's cold. Like, they didn't even warm it up. We didn't know it was supposed to be.
Bro, the cold chicken is a wild.
We didn't know it was supposed to be cold.
Fuck that.
Oh wait,
So-
it's supposed to be cold?
Some people eat it cold.
Sometimes
yeah.
do like soy sauce marinated like cold chicken, and it's like it is kind of like, what is this?
I love it now, but back, I remember the first time we ate like 2 pieces and we're like, oh, that is so salty. Oh, I can't do this shit. But now I fucking love it, dude. Yeah, but then it's just weird how like mentally you look at something and it doesn't look like food because your mind is like not used to it.
Because it looks too savage looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Japanese people eat savage ass food too, but we don't. You just grow up.
What about natto? Did you like natto?
I love it, but there are like people in my family, they hate it. So I think it's a love or hate.
So did you ever have a period in your life where you didn't eat it as a kid, and then you started eating it, and then you were like, oh, this is good?
I've always loved that. I think bitter melon is like an older person, and I still don't really like it. Bitter melon is just fucking weird.
bitter.
I don't know why people like it.
Yeah.
But most things I think it's not crazy.
Durian was like that for me too as a kid, where like my mom would eat it all the time, and I would associate it with like being nostalgic of the smell and how everything was. And eventually, before I would never want to eat it, and then eventually you just go, hey, try this a little bit, and you're like, oh, it's not that bad.
I never liked it in the States, but I loved it in Malaysia.
Durian.
Yeah, for some reason, I just think
I don't know
like
what that
it's
is. What is that?
fresh
It's a
or
fruit. It's a stinky
Oh
fruit.
wait, yeah, I've tried that.
you know, it smells like you pour gasoline on diarrhea. That's what it smells like.
Literally, it does.
Gasoline and diarrhea, but it tastes like mango garlic.
Did you see of the video where they flashed it in front of a cat?
Ugh.
Like the cat was like this, and then they brought it, and the cat was like, what the? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck was that?
What kind of shit is this shit?
What's a natto?
It's basically fermented soybeans.
Oh, okay, so I had that when I was...
Oh yeah, we
okay.
had that was the first time.
Yeah, I had that.
Yeah,
Natto.
in Hawaii, we had it in the poke bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, but growing up in Hawaii kind of ruined it everywhere else for me. because
the food's bomb.
Hawaii food is so good to me.
Yeah.
And it's like every culture put together.
Yeah, it's a mishmash.
It's a melting pot, all the food. So every time I go anywhere, I'm just like not even satisfied or not too happy.
Really?
I just been like that.
Wow.
You know, for the long. But I try. So whatever I can to make it the closest is obviously look for Hawaiian spots, or Japanese restaurants or Korean restaurants, because it's just gonna remind me.
No Chinese on that list? You not gonna throw Chinese on there?
No, the okay Chinese food. That's where I go, bro. The portion big.
Just
baby.
you saying Hainan chicken made my mouth water.
Yeah.
That shit's good.
And I had never had Hainan chicken until I was at JK.
You didn't get the gag reflex when you first saw it?
Nah, because the Savoy never did it like that.
Oh, if you get the fucking pale head. And the eyes are glazed over because it was boiled, and the fucking the skin mohawk is still there.
The skin mohawk.
And you open the fucking styrofoam box, and that's the first thing you see. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
nah, no, thank
we
you.
Did that, we did that once from this one whack place that did that, and it was
Yeah, that's
Or the bones. The bones turn a lot of people off. Like the small chicken bones when they cut it in half.
and sometimes
so
the
it's
blood's still leaking.
But there's just no fucking meat on it.
Yeah.
And it's super salty. The fancy one.
And the skin, I think the skin trips people out.
Hold on. You're saying there's chicken that look like it's still alive? People will still be eating?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it was cooked or seasoned. Even
No,
though
it looks like a raw fucking whole chicken that they chopped up.
Because they just boil it, right? Or something?
Yeah.
and they're gonna feed it.
It died of drowning.
You see blood vessels and shit.
yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
and you see the eyes all fucking glazed over.
Yeah.
It looks.
If I saw eyes like that, I'm done.
I'm not.
I'm out.
weird.
I don't care. I'm not interested. I'm not curious.
You're a picky
Move.
eater, huh?
Look. I think I am.
You just said nothing's
No,
Hawaii.
it's-
Nothing's Hawaii.
No, it's
I
not.
search and I search and I search.
No, like my wife, honestly, I feel bad, but my wife keeps saying I'm a picky eater, and I keep telling her I'm not.
What does she eat that's so crazy? Then?
Like matzo balls all
She doesn't
day?
eat anything too. No, she doesn't eat anything too crazy. It's just her combo. It's the way her combo is. Like cucumber salad with just meat and stuff is like that. I'm fine with that.
Why does she call you picky? That means you must have said no to her.
Oh, because when we order like at some restaurants, she's like, "Would you want this?" And I'm just like, "Oh, I don't want no ew and the sauce." You know what I mean? Like sometimes I just be a little too picky, but I always, like I said, I always find a way. Blah blah blah.
I do think there's a difference between like bougie picky and like someone that just only eats chicken nuggets picky.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like there's like, they don't eat fucking nothing, so it's like, you only want fucking chicken tenders everywhere we go.
Like they're fourth grade forever.
Oh, okay, yeah,
That's
yeah.
tough.
If anything, bougie picky. I'm bougie picky. Yep.
Or there's like, I only eat sandwiches and hamburgers picky, right? And then you're like, come on, man, let's eat something. Like,
Ketchup only.
but then there's also high quality picky too, where they're like, I don't eat that.
I hate it.
It's like, oh, come on.
Oh, I don't eat that because it's not real Italian food. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Y'all beat your fucking ass.
Pretentious picky?
That's still pasta, idiot.
No, not bougie picky then. No, I'm not.
Get out of here, dude.
But I think if I am picky, I'm more like, it has to taste good picky. Like, as in like I don't want to go to the shittiest version of what that is.
But I got a buddy who went to Italy one time, and then he comes back and he's telling us about how fucking all this Italian food here sucks.
Whack.
And I'm like, all of it sucks. All of it sucks, dude.
Well, fuck you, I'm going to Olive Garden.
Right. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I'm portion picky.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
I'm portion
That shit's
picky.
good.
I'm very.
That's such a Hawaii thing, though.
What's portion? If
You
it's
want
not
big
big
portions.
enough.
If it you can spend like $15-$20, you better give me a fucking.
you better be
You
full.
better be full.
A heavy plate.
Don't go to a
it.
place called Lemonade.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I've been there once.
Yeah,
The
don't
plate's
go.
half that. It's like this.
And $45.
Have you been to a lemonade recently? They're fucking ghost towns.
They should be. I hope they get run out of town.
Yeah, it's like $20 for a piece of steak that's like 3 slices and it's this big.
Bro, people
Fuck you
use
guys.
Lemonade as patio seating. They don't go to meat.
That's it. Yeah,
Just to work.
You're there to
It's
plug in.
coffee.
You're there to plug in.
Wi-Fi. Use their Wi-Fi.
Fuck that place.
Man, that place
Yeah,
was
fuck that
so
place,
ass.
dude.